Well, hi everybody, welcome once again to Lightning TV. Now, it was a tough weekend for Lightning, of course, double header against Cardiff Devils, a really tight game down in Cardiff on Saturday night. What was going to happen on Sunday when the Devils came into town? Let's go and check it out. Cardiff over to the left-hand side. Morissette will go and chase that. Maznec is down there, but Clean will get it on his stick and almost fans on it. Gives, absolutely gives Cardiff that goal. Clean, puck just bobbled, got stuck on the boards. Couldn't get back into his goal in time. With just under 3 minutes to go. Cardiff take a 3-goal lead. Milton Keynes Lightning 1, Cardiff 4. Cardiff win the face-off again. Longley, Batch waits down by the blue line. Longley goes down deep, goes backhand and came off a skate. It goes in again. Now, Steph Hogarth initially hesitantly pointed to the net, but instantly signalled for a replay. It came off a skate, but I'm not entirely sure it went in off the skate. It was quite clear as well. So it looks like Livingston, I think it's Livingston down there, number 62. It came off a skate, but I'm not entirely sure it wasn't put in by a stick. So yes, it's been called a goal. It has been called a goal. So Cardiff take a 5-1 lead. That time by Valdix all the way around to Balagian. Just skips away from his stick though, and Colleen having to move quickly to his right hand side. Fournier dumps that down. Pope will pick that up on the boards, but Balagian's in there and the buzzer goes at the end of the first 20 minutes here at the Milton Keynes Arena. And at the end of the first period, a bit of a change to where it was yesterday at the same time. It's Milton Keynes Lightning 1, Cardiff Devils 5. Once again, before we drop the puck, I just want to say a very big thank you once again to Todd Kelvin and the entire Devils organisation for the way they looked after Radek Meidel and a couple of helpers last night after Radek's injury. He went to hospital, and the Devils organisation very, very kindly sorted accommodation for them all, so they didn't have to make the journey back early in the morning. And exactly as we had in the first period, in the second period, Cardiff have a penalty after 11 seconds. Intense period of hockey now for both sides. As James Griffin there goes away. Griffin goes on the bounce! James Griffin almost clears the bench as James Griffin gets his first goal in a Lightning shirt. As far as the fans are concerned, the score won't really matter tonight now. James Griffin has got his first goal ever in the Lightning shirt. Breaks away, goes through, goes 5-hole on men's bounds. And you can hear what it means to this entire arena. Times like this, when you're in the positions you are, you take little bits like that. And there's a conga starting around the arena. Who says Milton Keynes fans don't know how to enjoy themselves? Doesn't do the limelight a great deal, just gets on, does what he needs to do for his team. But he'll have enjoyed that. Wallace now, just under a minute to go on the first penalty. Baldix down low. Michael fine. Balagian. Now Armstrong, fine in front of Bounds. Baldix again. Armstrong. Wallace with the shot. Just moving stuff around. That's another goal! A power play goal, and it's Michael Fine in front of blue paint. Milton Keynes' third goal is a power play goal, of course. The #1 player returns to the ice for Cardiff. Great work down low again. You can see the intention, that's what they were going to do. It came to Baldix, straight across, and Fine was there. 1:39 remain on the second penalty, so it remains a 5-on-4 power play in favour of Milton Keynes Lightning. Can they make this one count as well? Longley. Fournier waits on the blue line, should he be needed. Martin. Seeing some ice time tonight, Joey Martin. And the shot comes in, that's a great goal. Now that was all down to Joey Martin. Great work down low. It was Martin who did the work down low. Picked it up in the corner, went all the way round, just feigned the pass, all the way round, just almost got the wrap round. And it's an easy tap in out the near post. And I think that was Fournier that got that. It could be long though, I'm not entirely sure, I couldn't see the number. The Cardiff restore a little bit of their lead. It's Milton Keynes Lightning 3, Cardiff 6. Stick. Warbeck again, throws it out. Balagian. That time round gives it to Owen Griffiths, picks up the rebound, goes backhand over the glove of Ben Bounds. Lightning 4, Cardiff 6. Moorbeck, picked up by Balagion. Griffiths just beats him, picks up the rebound, goes backhand, and beats Bounds on his left-hand side. This Lightning side just do not know when to give up. They weren't hit by the puck. I think they just were a little bit surprised by it arriving at pace. So Cardiff on the power play now, and that's the way we'll finish the period by the look of it as the buzzer goes. What a period of hockey. Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Cardiff Devils 6. Third period off and underway now. Fired all the way around Bounds, gets out on his stick, and Cardiff trying to cycle down low into that bottom corner, near side bottom corner. Suot didn't realise he had traffic around him. Martin goes backhand down low. More traffic in front of Ross, and that time round, that's a goal. They're going to review that. They're going to review that. Tim Wallace straight away was protesting that net had come off his moorings. 8:52 to go. Good work by Cardiff. Found something down low just in front. Net was off his moorings, and it was Mike Hedden who put the puck in the net, but the net was already moving. We've got 55 seconds on the Martin Mazenetch penalty. Harry Ferguson we're obviously unlikely to see for the rest of the game. He picked up that 10-minute misconduct. Goals washed out. It remains Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Cardiff Devils 6. Michael Fine now for the face-off. Lightning got one last go in their tank. This team just will not give up. Had so many problems as we've gone throughout the season. They just will not roll over. This team of players just pull these shirts on every single week and just play for the shirts, as everybody does. Penalty coming on that play. That's a penalty called on Louis, with 4.2 seconds to go. Just retrieving a little bit of equipment. So next week we're back to Saturday action, of course. 7 o'clock face-off here at the Milton Keynes Arena and on Lightning TV. Manchester Storm are the visitors on the 23rd of February. We'll be live, of course, from around 10 to 7 in the evening. As the final buzzer goes, Cardiff pick up the points on the road. The final score, Milton Keynes Lightning 4, Cardiff Devils 6. A spirited performance by Milton Keynes Lightning. Been a great weekend for them all told. Great effort from the lads. But at the end of the day, Cardiff just too good on this occasion. You can see why Cardiff are where they are. So a really hard fought loss at the end of the day for Milton Keynes Lightning. But after the game, we caught up with both head coaches. Tim, hard-fought weekend for you guys, but the support over the weekend has been absolutely brilliant.
Support's been consistent, you know. They're a very rare breed in sports. You know, that was a big Sunday crowd for us. We had a rough first couple breakdowns, but I got to commend the guys in the room. You know, after the first, you know, character really showed. I think we didn't quit, and I commend every one of those guys in there. It could have been a lot easier to quit and cheat and be lazy, but guys are in there with ice all over their body for blocking shots down 5-1, and we came back and we had a chance. So a couple penalties in the third again, standard stuff in what's happening with us. But you know, if we stayed out of the box, we would have had a chance to win, and that would have been amazing.
You've had another tough week, of course, with Ryan Lannon departing the club. But you know, at the end of the day, every single guy in there that puts on a Lightning shirt, they're playing for that shirt every single time, aren't they? There's no giving up at all.
No, it wasn't a distraction. I mean, it's hockey. You know, he went on to different things, and it's his career. So it was a pretty simple. There was no distraction for us, but the guys in here, they got a lot of pride in the jersey and their teammates, and in themselves. So like I said earlier, I got to commend them down 5-1 in the first, and then coming in, Gosser came in, played unreal for us, gave us some momentum, and then obviously Griff, when he scored, it really got some momentum going. And momentum, it's a powerful thing in sports, and we almost came back and won. That would have been amazing.
You mentioned James Griffin, of course, his first goal in a Lightning jersey. You could see exactly how much it meant to him and the team as well.
Yeah, that was a good moment. Kid deserves it. He puts in the time and the work, and he works hard, plays the right way, physical, blocking shots. I'm glad he got it.
Brilliant. Well, Tim, I know you're going to go skate with the players again. Thanks for this weekend. Thank the players for this weekend. Enjoy yourself tonight, and we'll see you next weekend.
Thanks a lot.
Andrew, these double headers over weekends are always tough affairs, and because you get stuff that carries over from one night to the other, but you got to be grateful for 4 points over the weekend.
Yeah, we'll take wins this time of year. It was another real exciting game. I think the fan base here got their money's worth, and was unbelievably loud. I thought it was just a really exciting game of hockey. I thought Milton Keynes worked tremendously hard. Hats off to their coach and all those guys. That was probably one of, if not the hardest working games we faced all season. Just kept coming, and made it tough on us. I liked the way we closed out in the third. Wasn't overly happy with our second. Obviously, the first was great, but all in all, good win, and we'll move on now.
It was the weirdest first two periods I've ever seen in my life, because you started the first period within 20 seconds, you're down two men, 5-on-3. And then all of a sudden, you do exactly the same thing in the second period. It's just weird.
Yeah, it was very weird. And the intermission talk definitely didn't fell on deaf ears or something, because that was, I don't know if I've ever seen that in my 26-7 years of hockey, 2 5-on-3s. And that's not a knock at the refs or anything. That's just wild. I think we were up for the game. I think maybe that was a problem. We were a little too pumped up, but yeah, it happens, and it definitely made it interesting.
So where'd you go now? You got Belfast next weekend, obviously, and it's getting so tight between you two. I think you got a game in hand over Belfast.
Yeah, it's another big weekend. It seems like every year now. This weekend's a big one, and you want that. We've been very fortunate here now for 5th straight season to be right in the mix for a title, for the league title, and it's just fun having every game, be like a Game 7, just like tonight. And I think we're enjoying it. I think we're looking forward to the challenge.
Well, one thing I will say on behalf of the Lightning organisation, the way you guys, especially Todd Kelman and everybody else, looked after Radek Meidl and a couple of fans that stayed with him last night after his injury. I want to go on record saying thanks to you guys and the entire Cardiff organisation, because it was brilliant what you did for him last night. He's home now, he's resting, and we want to say thanks very much.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I think our organisation takes a lot of pride in that, and yeah, it was unfortunate to see a player be injured like that, but glad to hear he's doing all right.
Well, we meet again on the 30th of March, the very last day of the season for Milton Keynes Lightning, so we'll safe journey back at the M4. We'll see you then.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
So once again, thank you to both head coaches for taking the time to chat to us after the game, of course, and we wish Radek Meidl a very, very speedy recovery from his injury. We want to thank, on behalf of the club, you, the fans, for your support over the past week and certainly the last weekend. Now, don't forget, we're back to Saturday action this coming weekend. 7 o'clock face-off. Manchester Storm are in town. We'll see you there.